Welcome to ISTV English News. The headlines. Government orders improvement of many roads in valley districts. Hello, I'm Gabby Golmay, and now let's see the news in detail. Chief Secretary of Government of Manipur, O. Nabakishore, has issued orders for improvement works to be taken up on many roads in Imphal West, Imphal East and Thoubal districts in a time-bound manner. Work orders have already been awarded to different contractors, some of whom have already started working. The roads to be improved are MG Avenue, Dharamsala, Kalibari, Gurudwara and MLA Guest House Road in Imphal City areas, for which 1 crore rupees has been sanctioned. A sum of 62 lakh and 83,000 rupees has been sanctioned for improvement work of Pauna Bazar Road. For Thangal Bazar Road, 62 lakh and 2,000 rupees has been sanctioned. 75 lakh 88,000 and 310 rupees has been sanctioned for Thangmaiban Watham Road. A sum of 94 lakh 85,000 and 710 rupees has been sanctioned for Khuyathong Lamphel Road. For Thoubal District, 49 lakh 91,000 rupees has been sanctioned for the road approaching Thoubal District Hospital. 35 lakh rupees has been sanctioned for Wangbal Part 2 Thongzao Road. Similarly, huge funds for some other roads in Imphal East District have also been sanctioned. A man who allegedly met with an accident, as informed by police, has succumbed to injuries. But family members disagreed with the police version that he met with an accident, contending that his death was not due to injuries sustained in any road mishap. The injuries were caused by brutal assault by police personnel, the family and relatives maintained. A JSC has been formed in connection with the death, and the national highway that passing through Thoubal Kiam Sipai has been blocked today. The deceased man has been identified as Sinam Tomboy, 41, son of S. Kula, a resident of Thoubal Kiam Sipai, Laithikon. Convener of the JSC, Mutum Ingo, said on October 18, Tomboy left home to attend a lunch at his friend's house at Waithau. Around 9:30 p.m. that day, police deployed for QRT at Thoubal Kiam Tangjeng had informed the family that Tomboy had met with an accident and was undergoing treatment at Thoubal District Hospital. Later, he was shifted to Shizu Hospitals and Research Institute at Langol for further treatment. Unfortunately, he succumbed to the injuries this morning. However, the Honda Activa bearing registration number MN04B2518, on which the police informed that Tomboy had met with an accident, was found unscratched even a bit. There was no sign of damage or any collision or collapsed. On his body, too, no mark of injuries possibly caused by accident was found except bruises of beatings. According to doctor's report, his ribs in the chest were fractured and marks of police boots were found on his clothes. These marks show that his death was not related with accident. If the cause of death is not made known, an intense form of visitation will be launched, the JC added.
I'm ready.
Teloro.
Editor ka late.
Some say hujik pudi perfectly straight ado kangkar kanda freezy.
Relax. Perfectly straight.
Aina semi anoba sunsil perfectly straight with straight lock technology maramdi. Some kangkraba matong daso align straight oina layna bagidamo.
Wow, hujik so straight oirina.
Straight and gorgeous. Sunsilk perfect straight. Lock Tobio, rock Tobio.
Now let's take a look at the national and international news. The rift in the Bharatiya Janata Party and Shiv Sena alliance is widening with each passing day, and the latter has now put up a giant poster with pictures of BJP leaders bowing before late Bal Thackeray. After mocking BJP, the Sena has removed the controversial poster. We only put up posters to remember our old days. It is not to disrespect any political leader, said Sena's Rajendra Raut. The poster has been put opposite Sena Bhavan and it read, Did you forget those days when you bowed before the Sena chief? The Sena has been embarrassing the BJP-led government by carrying out protests against Pakistani nationals visiting the state. On Mondays, Sena workers stormed the BCCI office and sloganeering against the BCCI chief Shashank Manohar and his Pakistani counterpart Shahryar Khan. The event led to deferring of talks between BCCI and PCB over a possible India-Pakistan cricket series. Earlier, Sena workers attacked ORF's Sudhendra Kulkarni and smeared his face with black paint in protest against organizing former Pakistan Foreign Minister Khurshid Mahmood Kasuri's book launch in Mumbai. Cracks started appearing in the alliance ever since Prime Minister Narendra Modi expanded his cabinet and did not include any Sena MP, and unable to reach seat-sharing formula in Maharashtra Assembly elections, resulting in parties breaking the 25-year-old alliance. With new episode unfolding almost every day in the BJP-Sena alliance, it is to be seen whether the alliance will be able to survive the test of the time. Residents of a village in Haryana on the outskirts of Delhi have blocked the Faridabad-Balabgarh highway in protest against the death of 2 young Dalit children who were burned alive while they were asleep. Their house was set on fire on Monday, allegedly by members of an upper caste community. 7 policemen who were part of a team deployed for the security of Dalits in the village about a year ago after a similar attack have been suspended. The children's father has alleged that around about 2 a.m. on Monday, while his family was asleep, their house in Sonpet on the outskirts of Delhi was attacked by some members of the Thakur community, with whom they had a long-running quarrel. "We were sleeping when they poured petrol through the window. I smelled the petrol and tried to wake up my wife, but then by then the fire had started. My children died in the fire," said Jitender, 31, who was injured in the attack. His wife Rekha, 28, is in a hospital in Delhi with 70% burns. His 2.5-year-old son Vaibhav and daughter Divya, 11 months old, died in the fire. Post-mortem of both the children was conducted at the Delhi hospital today. Their bodies will be handed over to the family later in the day. 11 people, including a father-son duo, have been booked in the case. 3 of them have been arrested so far. 8 others are absconding. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is expected to meet the family today. Yesterday, Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh called up Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Thakur and asked him to ensure the safety of Dalit families. A compensation of rupees 10 lakh has been announced for the family by the Haryana government. Terming the Kashmir issue as the bone of contention between India and Pakistan, Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif said New Delhi's response to Islamabad's desire for better bilateral ties has been discouraging. New Delhi's response to the desire of bilateral ties is discouraging, Sharif was quoted as saying during his address to the Pakistani diaspora soon after arriving in the US on a 4-day official visit. Sharif said the Kashmir issue is the bone of contention between the two neighbors, and it will have to be resolved for peace and stability in the region. Earlier in the day, Sharif was received at the Andrews Air Force Base by the Assistant Secretary of State Peter Selfridge and accorded a guard of honor by the United States Armed Forces. During the visit, the Pakistan Prime Minister will hold discussions on wide-ranging issues of bilateral interest with President Barack Obama on October 22, Vice President Joe Biden, and various cabinet ministers. Sharif will also interact with members of the U.S. Senate and the House of Representatives, as well as senior U.S. government officials. Before we end the headline once again, Government orders improvement of many roads in valley districts. That's all we have for now, but we will be back with more updates. Stay tuned.